students. Today is a great day to have a great day. It is October the 22nd, 2020, and welcome to our first quarter recognition awards. I hope you are doing well. We have an amazing team this morning, and thank you for joining us. So without further ado, we are going to be reading our names. And I am Ms. Vasquez. I am the principal at Brookhurst, in case you did not know that. So team, we're ready to go. And with that, we open our first quarter Outstanding Student Recognition Awards.
Alrighty. Hi, everyone. My name is Miss April. I am a restorative justice specialist working with Brookhurst. Super excited to be here and to present the first award from Mr. Coach Armstrong. Coach Armstrong would like to recognize the following student, Mario Barajas.
Good afternoon, parents and students. My name is Ms. Gallegos. I am the assistant principal, and Mrs. Bergen would like to recognize the following students: Jonathan Delphine, Alisa Falkenborg, Iris Amelia Rose Boyd, Kayla Conchola, Taylor Rezer, Tristan Latham, and Mr. Morgenstern. Special shout out to Mr. Morgenstern and Ms. Pollock.
Hi everyone, my name is Angie Gomez with Project Say. I am going to announce the awards from Mrs. Brown. Would like to recognize the following students: Hannah Merino, Kevin Lopez, Dominique Rodriguez, Lindsay Vergara, Brenda Cortez, Kirsten Camacho, and a special shout out to Mr. Taylor.
Good morning, Spartans. I'm Miss Darlene De Silva, and I am your school social worker. I would like that Miss Creighton would like to recognize the following students: Jeremiah Bates, Ad Ajeb, Alex Sanchez, and would like to give a special shout out to Mr. Voltran and Miss Santiago.
Hello, everyone. This is Mr. Ramoncio, the other much better looking Mr. Assistant Principal. And I would like to introduce Miss Angie Gomez's students that she will recognize, and that will be Lindsay Vergara and Kirsten Camacho.
And Mr. Knaus would like to recognize Alisa Munguia, Alexa Munguia, Haley Chan, Daphne Sanchez, Diana Cruz, and a special shout out to our avid tutor, Afrani Michelle, and to our wonderful parent, Ms. Brenda Martinez.
Awesome. And Mr. Lopez would like to recognize the following students: Rudy Alcala, Maria Duarte, Yadier Islas, Alexander Zeno Andrade, Diego Mancia, and Ryan Preciado.
Hello once again, students. This is Ms. Gallegos. Mrs. Ludeman would like to recognize the following students: Jasleen Ortiz Guillen, Ahmad Uday, Jan Meko Arce, Abdullah Abdi Harazan, Toon Lak, Luz Mendez, Audrey Alcantara, and a special shout out to Mrs. Mai. Woohoo!
Miss Mai would like to recognize the following students: Nancy Chavez, Hannah Marino, Keith Werimu, and a special shout out to Mr. Wheeler.
Hello again. Miss Mai and Miss Cudino would like to recognize the following students: Iris Amelia Rose Boyd, Audrey Alcantara, and Ruben Martinez.
And Miss Meza would like to recognize the following students and staff: Trisha Alcaraz, Luz Mendez, Jonathan Delphine, Sandra Cueto Ceron, and a big shout out to Mr. Ricardo Torres, big bad man. All right.
And Miss Mixer from the Math Department would like to recognize the following students: Omar de la Riva, Sierra Sharpless, Liliana Rios, Anthony Higa, Stephanie Contreras, and Jan Michael Arce.
And Mr. Mosier would like to recognize the following students and staff: Tran Lee, Bianca Mora, Stephanie Nava, Dulce Guadarrama Rogel, and a special shout out to Mr. Ricardo Torres.
Mrs. Nagel would like to recognize the following students and staff: Itzel Estrada Ayala, William Tapia, Tran Ellie Lee, Teresa Portillo, Jesus Enciso, Abigail Abby Park, and Mrs. Ludeman and Mrs. Hamilton. Woohoo!
Ms. Nakao would like to recognize the following students: Veronica Hernandez, Itza Contreras Chavez, Leslie Diaz.
Mr. Nichols would like to recognize the following staff and students: Roland Moran, Brandon Tan, Christopher Dueñas, Tien Vo, Alex Sanchez, Tran Lee, and also Mr. Canals and Mr. Lopez.
Mr. Olivaria would like to recognize the following students: Soraya Morris, Eliza Valle, Timothy Lingle, Kevin Hernandez Macias, Zoe Zuniga, Elijah Cisneros, and Ivan Medina.
And from the English department, Miss Orona would like to recognize the following students: Alex Sanchez, Itzel Estrada Ayala, Jackson Lee, Deyanira Loza, James Lee, and Raul Cruz Castro.
And Mr. Padilla would like to recognize the following students: Jules Garcia, Javier Carrillo, Itzel Estrada Ayala, Alex Sanchez, Jalen Romero, and Christopher Aguirre Bueso.
Mrs. Perez would like to recognize the following students and staff: Kiaka Knox, Tran Lee, Tristan Latham, Miguel Angel Trejo, Stefano M. Pinillos, Iris Amelia Rose Boyd, and a special shout out to Mrs. Hamilton and Miss Aragon.
Señora Pinedo would like to recognize the following students: Diana Cruz, Ruben Rodriguez, Jocelyn Bello, Alexa Garcia, James Lee, and Dulce Gualdarrama Rogel.
Ms. Polak would like to recognize the following students and staff: Santiago Saizar, Ariani Flores, Madeline Escobar, Carla Martinez, Lily Salter, Elian Aguilar, Jolie Garcia, Hannah Noriega, Hannah Merino, Giovanni Sanchez, Kimberly Jimenez, Soledad Topete, and would like to recognize the office staff.
And Ms. Wren would like to recognize the following students: Carla Martinez and Sofia Gonzalez.
And from our science department, Dr. Rochin would like to recognize the following students and staff: Tristan Latham, Athena Guro, Eduardo Leal, Alisa Munguia, Nathan Moore, Deyadira Paola Loza, and a special shout out to Mr. Lopez and Mr. Taylor.
And Ms. Sanchez would like to recognize the following students and staff: Nathan Moore, Kirsten Camacho, Sofia Giselle Gonzalez, Maisha Ingram, Eduardo Jose, Nancy Chavez, and also recognizes Mr. Lopez and Miss Hamilton.
Good afternoon, students. Mr. Shoup would like to recognize the following students: Alexia Munguia, Omar de la Riva, Cindy Ramirez Rodriguez, Ahmad Uday, Haley Chan, and Jan Michael Arce.
Ms. Sullivan would like to recognize the following students: Damian Maldonado, Caden Hagen, Candy Mejia, Tyler Nguyen, Andrea Torres, Jackson Lee, and a special shout out to staff Ms. Loth and Mr. Felix.
Mr. Taylor would like to recognize the following students and staff: Kevin Morales, Stephanie Arroyo, Lindsay Castro, Isaac Brito, Victoria Nava Nazario, and also would like to recognize the following staff: Mr. Aranda and Mr. Marrero.
And Mr. Torres from PE would like to recognize the following students: Rudy Alcala, Kirsten Camacho, Kaylee Farmer, Abigail Torres, Olivia Jauregui, Christopher Aguirre, and Eliza Valle.
And Ms. Vanderlinde would like to recognize the following students: Oliver Cruz and Emily No. And in addition, a special shout out to the following staff members: Mr. Baker and Miss Chase.
And Mr. Weiss would like to recognize the following students, parent, and staff. He would like to recognize Alexa Munguia, Kaylee Farmer, Juan Ojeda, Nathan Moore, Itzel Estrada Ayala, Deyanira Paola Loza, Eduardo Jose, and Miss Vanderlinden, as well as an awesome parent, Miss Juana Camacho.
Mr. Wheeler would like to recognize the following students: Olivia Haragüe, Tien Vo, Carlos Mariscal, and Ashley Rivera.
Congratulations, Spartans! Woohoo! We are very proud of all your work. Keep up the good work, and we miss you all. Special shout out to Mrs. Vasquez. Woohoo!
Yeah!
Woohoo! Woo! And Miss Gallegos. Woo!